Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another episode on the MegaKraft Reborn server. We're all the way up to episode 13 now. Moving right along with the episodes, that's always good. That's nice. Good news. I'm hoping we can beat the record. Our last series on the old server, we got to 51, I believe. 50 or 51. Can't quite remember, but I think we're going to go a lot farther with this server than the last one, so good news there. Welcome everyone. How is everyone doing today? I hope you're doing fine. I am doing fine. Last night, actually, I spent a good long while streaming. I did about a 3-hour stream, and I didn't have a lot of people in, just a few people, but it was fun. Whoops, I'm sorry, cow. We really didn't do much work. We just kind of hung out, chatted, and I just ran around the server, showed off different things. I also explored around the world border, which is cool. So I got to find out what all is unlocked in the area. Let's put my hairnet on. I've got some pantaroons in my shirt and my fancy boots. So we're going to work on the house today. We need to work on the house. Last time we didn't do anything from the house because we had all the iron. Oh yeah, by the way, I've got plenty of iron blocks in here now, so iron is no issue. Maybe we'll go take a look at that later, see how we're doing on iron. Need to put this in the foodstuffs. And then junk, we'll just put, no, we'll keep a sign on. It's always nice to have a sign. So, today, for the house, I want to figure out a storage room because, look at this. Look at this mess. We got chests out here, we got chests in here labeled all in the way and stuff, and yeah, stuff is in the way. That right here, that's just one of those quick little automatic planter thing. It was made by Impulse, and so I can show you that. What should I do? I'll do some potatoes. So you basically come over here, flick the lever, stand right here, and it just auto grows all the potatoes, and it's pretty awesome. Yeah, it's super fast. It's faster than my old farm too. I was gonna make like a, you know, I'm gonna make a more official place for one of these. I just wanted some carrots so I can eat some golden carrots while I'm doing other work. So I just made that real quick so I could make a bunch of golden carrots. But I'll probably build that over by like when I make some animal farms or something. I don't know. I'll have an official place for something like that with time. So initially I was thinking I would put the storage room down here, like down under in this area. And I plan to do my old storage system that auto sorts basically whatever I want it to sort. So yeah, I was gonna put it down here, but then I got to realizing that it is very noisy. So I'd kind of like it to not be directly underneath like my entire house. I do want it in the basement, but I don't want it probably not right here. So I was thinking we'd move it just a little bit over here some more, and then also put it down deeper underneath the house, and hopefully we shouldn't hear it too loud. We'll probably still hear it most of the time if we're in the house, but then it won't be so bad. And then this is where I'm thinking we'll probably just do a stairway. It might just be like a centered stairway where you walk right in, kind of like on the haunted house, but a little bit bigger. You walk in, there will be like a grand staircase, you can go right and left, and it should look pretty good. I can work out some fancy designs there. I might move it forward or back or something. And then to go downstairs, we'll just come back here and, you know, you'll just dig down that way. And I'll have like a stairway that goes underneath there, and it should be good, should be cool. So, what I need to do, I need to figure out where I'm going to put the storage room. It's going to be over here, so I'm going to clear out some area. I might just put it right up against here. I'm thinking the basement, though, is not going to be the same layout as what's up here. The basement will kind of just keep expanding as much as I want, really, because it'll be so low that like it'll be underneath the dirt anyway, so it'll just be underground no matter what. So what I need to do, though, first off, is I need to make some room. I need to make a lot of room. So I'm going to dig some of this. I need to go down. The plan is I think I'm going to do 10 blocks down is what I need to dig so that I'm still able to fit some redstone stuff in between floors and still walk in between the floors, like in between the roof and the floor above me. So yeah, we're going to go down 10. Let's see. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's about how deep we're going to be. Let's grab some ladders so we can get in and out of here. Oh no. Oh no. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. We gotta do. You serious? Alright. Alright, I guess I gotta jump stack out of here. If I can. There we go. There we go. Alright, yeah, ladders behave a little bit weird in this game. Especially in 1.8. So yeah, that's how deep it's gonna go. I need to get this all expanded out. I need to dig a bunch that way and a bunch that way. So let me do some digging here, and then I'll well, now before I do some digging, or I'll do a little bit on camera, I do want to explain also kind of the layout of what the storage room is going to be. So, if you remember in the last series, the last MegaKraft map, I had a really cool storage system. I've also made a tutorial on it, and so that is what I'm going to build. I'm going to build one of those, and it will be across this wall along here. As you see, you can see me kind of pointing this way. That's where the storage room will be, but down at the bottom. And then on this wall over here, it's going to be, you know, things that I can bulk storage, other things that like I'm going to have multiple chests of, things like dirt, things like cobblestone, even things like slime balls, because we have a slime, well, we will have a slime farm downstairs, things like that. Anything that I want to bulk storage, I can do on this side. So that's what I'll do. And then the way that I'm going to have this thing activated is I'll actually have, I'll have a couple ways that I can put items in, but the main idea that I was thinking is I'll actually put items in from up here, this main level. So anything that I have that I want to get sorted, I'll have probably a chest, just like, we'll just say right here for now, and underneath it will be connected with some hoppers. So I'll just come over here, put whatever I have inside of there, and it'll go down, it'll sort it all out, it'll run across anywhere that has the bulk storage first, and it'll sort out that stuff, and then whatever's left, it'll go back in, and then do the whole auto sorting for, you know, all the other items, basically trying to sort out almost every item in the game. I'm not going to be able to do that, of course, because it almost is infinite, because you can make like firework rockets and custom banners and things like that, and if those aren't exactly the same, then they'll stack. And honestly, it is actually infinite, because you can rename items too, and those only stack if they're the same name. So yeah, I got a lot of work to do though. I'm going to stop talking and start working. Got to dig out, and hopefully we can get kind of the basic layout of this area. Should look good. See you in a little bit. Okay, I'm almost done here. I'm just cutting out like a starting area. I didn't measure this out at all. I mostly just kind of eyeballed it. I know we're going to have to go back just a little bit more because there is a lot of redstone for this thing. But this is the length that it's going to be. Now there's 10 double chests with a block in between, so basically it goes back 20 blocks. Well, this is 19, but I have an extra one right here. Just, I don't know, just because I'll probably want a little extra space around here. I'm going to light this up real quick. A little bit of light. Okay, so this is how far it's going to go back. I need to cut down more there. But each one of these chests, besides the first and the last one, are going to be 5 high. So let's just do that for kind of an eyeball. So we know 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's how each one of these are going to be. Those are 5 tall, and all of them are going to be like that, so I can do that. And then, ooh, I need to sleep. It's time for me to sleep. And then we're going to have, I'm thinking, a 7 wide walkway here. So let's count that out real quick. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to go 2 more. 6, 7. Alright. And then on this side, we're actually going to do the whole trick with regular chests and trap chests alternating. And so this is where the first row, oh, maybe, maybe I should just do it right here. Maybe I should, because it'll line up with that one, even though this one, you know, you don't get it. You don't store anything in it. That's what you put stuff into to get sorted. But maybe I'll just put the first row right here. So we'll have regular chests, and these will be double chests here. And then trap chests will be right here. I'll just put some dirt right there, just to signify those are trap chests. And then regular chests here. And these are also going to go 5 high. So that's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's open that up. Okay, there we go. So that's 5 high, and then this is going to be a whole big wall of chests, a lot of chests. And then I think what I'll do, it's going to be kind of hard to like label them. So I don't know. I could just put like a pillar in between them and not have regular chests and trap chests, because then I could label them with like arrows. But I don't know. I think that'll be fine. I think we're going to actually just have tons of space of storage, and each one of these rows, or actually each one of the columns, will be a different item. So let's say all of this will be for dirt, then the next one all of it will be for cobble, then the next one all of it will be for sand, if we ever get to a place where we can get a lot of sand. That's where that'll go, and all the way along to the end, and that'll go right along here just like this goes. And so we should have 20 double chests of different things, or 20 different items that we can sort out through here, and then this thing can sort out basically thousands of different items if I really want to. So yeah, I need to clear out a whole lot more of this area, because this is going to be a big build, and I'll catch you guys in a little bit when I've done some more progress. course, I measured it out wrong. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There shouldn't be chests here. There should not be chests here. That's alright, we'll just move it back right like that. And this is the spacing that it's going to be. It'll be a 7 wide walkway all the way through here. So I cleared out some good area, and I'm filling in these chests right now. This is for the automatic storage system. It's going to be on this side. I do want to mention, if you're going to build this thing, and I never mentioned it in the tutorial because I didn't know about it when I actually made the tutorial, but, you know, and I still don't really know what the cause of it is, but some people do have problems with this thing when they build it. And what I have found is that when I built it on the tutorial, and when I built it on the MegaKraft server as well, on the old one, I had it facing, so basically if you're standing here using the system, if you look at F3, I'm looking west. So really the front of the sorting system faces east. And that can affect the droppers. I know directions can affect droppers in certain ways, and it's kind of weird that that actually works, but that is the case. And so if you're going to build this, I would recommend building it facing east. I don't know if any of the other directions work. Like I'm guessing probably if you do it west it might work too, but I'm not entirely sure. I haven't tested it all out. I haven't rebuilt it. I may go into MC Edit at some point though and kind of rebuild it, like copy it different directions and test it out. But you have to do like a lot of extensive testing to make sure that every chest and every sorter system works. But I know that doing it this way, I've had the least amount of problems with the system. So if you're going to build it, just put it facing east, and that's my best suggestion. Unless you really want to try out a different direction, you can see it, see if you can find a way to make it work. But yeah, there that is. So I've got all of this. Wow, I got a lot of redstone work to do too. And I've got to do all those chests. We'll see about those chests later. I might not have so many, because if we have too many chests in here, not only is it going to look really bad, but it might just lag like all hell. So we'll have to see about that. We'll have to see. So I'm all done here. I figured we'd put in all the chests and just see what it looks like. I've got all these chests in here, and I've also cleared out the area I need for redstone back there. But I kind of want to see what it's going to look like if we do this whole wall out of chests. And I mean double chests, and also with like trap chests alternating. So let's make a bunch of those. Bunch of those. Also I want to put this right here. So I have a trap chest right here instead of a regular one. And yeah, so let's go through here. This is going to take me a long time to do, so bear with me. I'll be right back. Well, what do you think? This is actually 19. It's not 20 because the first and last, like basically it's 19 from here to here, and I think it'd be weird if we had 20 sticking out right here. So we're going to do 19, but I don't know. What do you guys think? 19 by 5 rows of double chests. I don't think it's too bad. I'm not lagging super bad here. If I look around, not getting tons of lag or anything like that. It might be different with all the hoppers, because we're going to have to, every single one of these double chests is going to have a hopper going into it as well, along with the, the hopper chain, things like that. It might get kind of crazy, kind of laggy, but I don't know. I kind of want to do it. So I think I'm going to do it. I can always modify it later if it really becomes a problem. But yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to hook up each one of those columns to a sorter, and I'll be able to sort out different items for whatever I want all the way down there. So yeah, it'll send the items right across here to the sorter. It'll sort any of the bulk stuff, and then it'll come back around. I can't bring it back this way because that's not how I have the item sorter thing built. So I'm just going to drop it off right over there where it actually hooks up everything. So what do you think is next? What do you think do I need to do now? Well, I need to get this thing automatic. Right now it's not automatic, it's just a regular old sorter thing, piece of junk one at that. What? Ooh, hey, you got strength on. You're also dead now. So I need to hook everything up. I've got to get some redstone, I need to get a bunch of droppers, get a bunch of hoppers, get all kinds of stuff, and then we will probably just do it all at once really, and just make sure that it works, and then I'll show you guys what it does, what it looks like. Oh boy, alright, so I'm completely done. I just finished all of the redstone and everything. I've got it done, and I did modify the system. I thought I might have to, but I did end up modifying it because for some reason, I think it was this dropper or this dropper, items were getting stuck in it. I have no idea why, just another one of those dropper glitches. I don't know. I don't even know. But what I did to modify it, and it seems to be very reliable now, is I just moved everything. I mean, it's going to be really hard to see, but I just moved everything back by 1. And so right here I have repeaters. So every time that the redstone connects to a dropper, it's a repeater. It's connected by a repeater. And that seems to work much better instead of just having the redstone dust line up into it. So that's how I fixed it. And then on the top, I guess we can go up to the top. I had to change just a little bit for the top also. So I basically, there used to be like a block right there. It used to have a block right here, and then the comparator, but instead we just took out that block. It looks like I just lost that block, and put the comparator right there, and then did 2 repeaters. And then I had to make sure that I have a repeater all through here. So it uses a ton more repeaters, though, is the problem. But you know what? I think it's gonna work. So what we can do is we can do a quick little test. I just want to make sure that we don't have any items stuck in here, because I just barely lost 1 block. Let's go and get any items that are stuck in here. Nothing in there, nothing in there. Where did that block go? It's got to be in one of these. There it is. Okay. Anything in there? Nope. Anything in there? Alright. So, here is the test. What we're going to do is we're going to just put, let's do 16 dirt. All 16 dirt should end up into there. And also what I'm going to do is I'm also going to put inside each one of the bottom droppers, or bottom hoppers here, I'm also going to put like 1 item. 1 golden carrot in that one in that one, and then we're gonna see if these make it up, if all of these make it up into the top chest as well for each column. So there should be something in each column. The first one should have the 16 dirt, and then every other one of these chests should have 1 golden carrot at the top. So all the way up there. And yes, it is very noisy. It's also very laggy when this thing runs. It's not super bad though. I'm still getting around 30 frames per second. So yeah, it's not too bad. So it's gonna run, finish everything off. We've got the 16 dirt up in there. We've got 1 golden carrot there, 1 in 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 there, 2 in there. What? Did I leave 1? And 1. Oh, you know what? So that's where the other golden carrot went. There must have been already 1 inside of this, because I was getting some stuck over in this column too when I tested it. So I bet you that's what the other one is from. But yeah, let's grab all of these. It looks like that everything is working good now. Like there's nothing getting stuck. I'm still gonna double check everything, making sure everything works fine. But it seems like every dropper is triggering exactly how it should be. And before I'd have like 1 or 2 droppers at the bottom have problems still. I never had some in the middle. That's kind of weird, but that's what happened today. So this is built. This is working. And I'm happy. So now comes the long process of me actually organizing the chests, and I don't think we're gonna get that done, probably not even started really today. I do want to try and connect all of this though, so I might work on something like that. I need to clear out more area. I'm gonna try and get everything like connected so that this is one big storage system instead of just 1 right here and 1 right there. So I'm gonna do a little bit more work, and we'll see you in a bit. So I'm officially deciding that this first row is going to be dirt. I'm behind the chest right now, but I'm going to fill this in with dirt because I have so much dirt. Just working on this thing, I've got tons of dirt. I keep running back, and I'm just, why not just start using the storage system right now? Let's get some hoppers in here though. I'm going to build a little sorting system here. I'll just show you. If you haven't seen, I'm sure everybody's pretty much seen a storage system by now, or a sorting system by now, but it doesn't hurt to show it off. Let's just open this up real quick. I think I have the stuff to make one, hopefully. I didn't even check. Alright, so we are gonna need, first off, we're gonna need the hopper line to just go down this way. Let's just say that you know, we have 2 hoppers right here for now. Actually, you know, that's not right. That is not right at all. You know what, let's just build the sorting system first, and then we'll figure out how the hopper chain's gonna go. So we need to get a little more room here. 1, 2. Let's see. What am I doing? 1, 2. Alright. Is that right? Yeah, we want 3 there. We're doing the design that you can actually tile them next to each other. So that's what we'll do. So we've got, we'll have a comparator from right here. So let's grab our comparator. It's going to be right there. Our hopper's going to be pointing into there. And then we'll fill this with dust. Redstone dust. And then we'll have another block right there, and a torch right there. So all we gotta do is a repeater. Boom. And that's the sorting system. So what I need to do basically is I'll get 4 items that I can rename, just put them right there, and then everything else I'll just put right there. And so that should work. I mean, really, I could just use it with just the dirt like that, but it's usually better to have like other renamed items that won't get into the system, and I don't know, it just helps it in case it gets backed up or anything like that. But yeah, so that's the sorting system. I'm gonna repeat that pattern all the way down 1.5 million times until I'm finally done. Ooh, I need more hoppers. I need a bunch more hoppers. All right, yeah, so I've got a lot of work to do. Oh, I need to clear out a bunch more area too. All right, well, yeah, I'll get this done. We'll see what it looks like when I'm completely finished with all of these sorting systems. Ooh, this is gonna be insane. So I just barely patched this hole that was right here. It's in the way, and I didn't put the sorting system down there anyways, so yeah, cleared that up so I can still walk across. Let's go down here though. I'm going to give you the grand tour. We've got all of the redstone done, totally done here. So we're going to start over here because that's what we were working on. I showed you the clips of it while I was working on it. So let's see, right in through here. Let's go all the way to the end. We've got our sorting system. So each one of these will sort out whatever stuff that I put in it. So the first one I've actually got set. So it's dirt. Any dirt that comes down through the system is going to get sorted through there. Second is the sand, and then all these other things these blocks are renamed to sorter stone. So it'll only, you know, basically, even you can see this, the cobblestone doesn't stack with that. So yeah, we've got the cobblestone and then regular stone and then iron blocks, and I think that's it. Then the rest of these I just put a block of dirt on just so that it's closed up so we don't get any random stuff getting stuck in there. So anything else that doesn't fit through here, we'll just keep on all the way along here. We got this nice long hopper chain, and you notice that we have furnaces on top of them. That's just basically to reduce lag. If you put like furnaces or droppers or even chests on top of a hopper, it'll reduce lag a little bit because the hopper's not constantly checking to see if there's a floating item above it. So yeah, it needs to be something with an inventory though, something like that. So we got all the hoppers running all the way along here. You can follow it along all the way. Let's see if we can come up on top of here. Okay, so yeah, you can see the hopper chain still following along over to here, and where it ends up is it goes all the way down to right here, and that points into this dropper. That's the same dropper that starts out the system right here from the trap chest. So what we can do is just test things out. Why don't we just put, I don't know, a rotten flesh in, I guess, I don't know, and we can put 4 carrots, 4 golden carrots. And so that's going to flow down into the dropper, and then you can see that it sends the items up, 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 and away. We got our 1, 2 carrots, 3, 4, and there's the rotten flesh. And so this thing will run for about another 10 seconds. It always does that after it's done sorting anything, and that's just so that if there is anything stuck in here, it'll make sure that everything gets out. And that's kind of a way to make sure that everything gets through the system. Like maybe something doesn't get sorted till it's all the way back to this chest. It's going to keep the system going and make sure that everything is able to get sorted. Right over here though, this line is a output chest. And all of these are the output chests actually. I used to have just the one chest, but what I did is, I guess, you know, all I had to do is just switch these to droppers instead of solid blocks, and it'll send the items straight up there. And then I can just put some hoppers right here. It's not going to like sort it or anything like that. So basically what this output chest is going to do is anything that doesn't get sorted through here, whether it doesn't fit or it's totally full or it's just not an item that I have to be sorted, or even if it's something like a bow that doesn't stack, it'll all just line up in the back over here, and it'll start from the bottom and just work its way up. So it's just some extra storage space that I can get without, you know, making anything more complicated. So yeah, everything is working really well. You can see that I even have this. Let's see. Let's do a grand final test, I guess. Let's put 4 golden carrots inside here, and that's going to send all the way down here. It's going to check each one of these sorting systems down in there, and since none of them is set to pick out golden carrots, it's just going to travel along all the way around, get over here, go straight down, and pretty soon you're going to see that this thing is going to turn on its own just because of the items. Now it has to travel a long way, so it does take a little bit of time, but there it goes. You can hear it, it's turning on, and that's going to sort out the golden carrots. And what I would do is I would have some kind of one of the chests would be set to have golden carrots, and then it would go through, test each chest, and as soon as it has a slot for a golden carrot, it would fit inside it. But there's my 4 golden carrots right now. I can kind of show you how it kind of works. Oh, there's a little bit of lag there. Alright, I can kind of show you how the sorting system works. Let's say we'll go like this, since I haven't really done an actual showcase of it quite yet. So you can see there's no slots in here, and let's say that maybe we have 1 slot for golden carrots right there, or even that one right there. And we have wood along there. So the way this is going to work is it's just basically going to test every chest to see if that item can fit. So let's just go straight into there, put all those items in there, and it's going to go and get sorted and get put wherever it can fit. And it'll test each chest individually first. So we can watch it. We'll probably see some of the dark oak fill up in here. It does send the items through randomly. Whatever's in here, it'll just send it randomly, because that's how droppers work. But let's see. Yep, we got some dark oak filling in right here. So it's filling up all those, and then we can see the carrots are right there, and then anything that's left, because there's a free spot, the rotten flesh went right here. So yeah, the dark oak went right in there. And I think that's everything. Is that all the items? I believe so. Okay, let's grab all of this stuff back. We don't need that. There we go. Alright, so that's how the system works, and I think we are going to call it an end for today. But first, I did mention that we were going to go take a look at the iron farm, so I do want to go check that out, see how much iron we have. Maybe craft a little bit into iron blocks and bring it back, because let's see, I'm getting low on iron blocks since I use tons of them for this system. Yeah, there we go. So maybe we'll go grab some more iron blocks, and then we'll call it quits for today. And yeah, I'll run to spawn, meet you guys there. Alright, so here we are in spawn. I can't see how much iron we have from here, but as we approach, you'll be able to see the lights at the bottom. I don't think this thing's totally full up yet. It usually takes about a day to fill each column, and it hasn't been, it hasn't been 16 days since I built this. But let's take a look. Okay, yeah, and I have grabbed a bunch of the iron out of here, so I grabbed some from this first column yesterday. But yeah, it looks like we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 columns filled up. Let's see how much this last one is. It should be mostly full. Yep, see, almost all the way full. So we've basically got all these done, full, filled up, tons of iron. So what we're going to do is we're going to craft up some of the iron. I think there's iron blocks. Oh wow, we got a bunch of iron blocks already crafted. I think we are just going to... I'll craft a little bit just so I can show you guys how to craft them. I'm sure you've probably seen this before. There might even be a chest. If I can get a chest. Yeah, there is. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and get those first 3 slots of my inventory full. Fill all that with iron blocks. And then I'm just going to do half of the column here, so I'm just going to chop like 4 double chests all the way down there. I want to make sure I don't break the crafting table down there too. Okay, and then we just hit 1, 2, 3 as we highlight each spot. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And that's on the number pad. Well, actually, not even the number pad, just the numbers at the top of your keyboard. And then it just brings whatever's in that slot to your crafting table. So it's a really fast way to craft. I'm sure I've shown it to you several times. But a lot of people always ask how I do this kind of thing, so yeah. Alright, so we're just finishing up. I just need to pick up all the iron that's around here though. Control Q, this stuff. There we go. And pick it all up here. Let's see, I'm gonna also just fill up my inventory like this. Alright, and then what we can do is we can just come over here real quick and then throw all of the rest of the iron just right inside there. And then just do this one more time with our inventory and then stand in there and craft the last little bit. Here we go. Alright, and that is it for the iron. So we're totally done crafting. Let's take a look at how much we have. I believe it should be quite a bit. Do we have enough for 2 more blocks? We do. There we go. Alright, and then we'll just put these chests back in here. And there should be iron just trickling in because there's some iron stored in the hoppers. So that's not a big deal. And let's just put this last piece in also. Okay, so I put all of the iron that I made right inside there. So that is total out of just 4 double chests. It made that. So pretty good. We got a whole bunch of iron blocks. I'm going to fill up my inventory. Let me go like this and leave those chests there. Fill up my inventory with iron blocks, and I'll bring all these home. I guess I might as well fill this up too. Bring as many as I can over. And yeah, that is going to do it for today's episode. So I really hope you have enjoyed the whole big storage system. I mean, I'm finally working on my house. It's pretty cool having my storage system like right in that basement too. I think I'm going to like the setup that I have here. I'm really excited to actually get more stuff done in the house. So as always, if you do have any suggestions for anything that I should add to the house, definitely leave a comment and let me know what you think I should put inside the house, because I'm always looking for new things to put in there. I don't have anything really planned out of what I'm going to do inside there. So yeah, I'd love to hear some feedback from you guys. And also, if you did enjoy the video, make sure you drop a like on the video. It definitely helps me. It motivates me, for one thing, to make more videos. I see those likes, and I'm just so happy every time I put out a video. It's just such a rewarding feeling, really. And then, yeah, that is going to do it for today. So if you're not already subscribed, of course, what are you doing? Subscribe. Get on that. Crazies. Bunch of crazy people. And yeah, we're going to have to end things off here. We're totally full on iron. We're gonna fill up that whole row. So yeah, we're all done. Get out of here, people. Just kidding. That's no way to end a video. I kind of want to throw this last little bit of stuff in here. Let's jump up here. Alright, see, I could put that kind of stuff in there too, and that'll just send it along. I guess that rotten flesh is just going to end up right inside there, but that's alright. So I've got a lot of work to do off camera. I need to get this whole thing like kind of organized so that I can sort out all the different items that I want to sort out. And so I've got a lot of work on my hands. I'm going to do it pretty similar to what I had last time I made one of these, but probably with some minor changes. So, I want to thank you so much for watching, so much for tuning in. All of your support is very much appreciated. You guys are amazing. You are so awesome, and I can't wait until next time. But, you know, we have to end off this video. It's getting too long. So, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you later. Peace out, everyone.